Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here once again at Bjorning Host because, well, we were able to actually, last episode, find the Shade of Isildur, which was a very weird thing to happen. He is currently at Tolkien. I think he's still there. But, yeah, we came back here. Elrond's kind of found out it was him and had a scepter and a lot of stuff happened, but we're back here now with chapter 11.1, which is the start of a new chapter after, I guess, some, you know, there was the end of that bit of the Book of Mordor, and then they came out with this after another, you know, expansion, not expansion, update, whatever you want to call it. But nonetheless, it's the start of a new chapter, which should be fun. Before we go have a look at it, we are going to have a look at our Hobbit gift of the day, so let's have a look at that. 20 virtual experience plus copper scraps. It's alright, I guess. It's not amazing, but it's alright. What was that? Oh, the dwarf candles. We didn't really care much for those, did we? But yeah, let's get into this. We need to talk to Elrond. Learn the Shade of Isildur remained bound in this place I knew it would not belong before Gandalf desired to press him for knowledge of the disaster that befell him after the war. Elrond, the wizard, also thinks Isildur might know something about Magaldir, the elf who named appear he can see in the... Yeah, okay. You should ask Glorfindel if he wishes to accompany us to Tolkien. He's fought in the siege of Barad-dûr and will no doubt be interested in anything the Shade of Isildur might say to us. Glorfindel. I thought I couldn't walk for a second there. Glorfindel, how are you? We might actually get to 1.3 today. That might be possible.
The name is familiar, but not for any particular deed or duty.
He was a warrior in Gilad's train, I believe, but one of many. I think I set him to scouting the reaches of Mordor on a number of occasions, but I do not know much else of him, and I think the Shade of Isildur may know more. Perhaps Tavalad, perhaps, but something gives me pause. I fear what the Shade may say. He wants the sound of Elendil, High King of the Númenóreans. That was long ago. He spent the centuries since in darkness. I must have left a mark upon him. I'll go with you in friendship to Tolkien, but I urge you and Gandalf to treat carefully with the Shade and to guard against sweet-seeming words. He is not what he once was, and I fear Gandalf may let the pursuit of knowledge blind him of that fact. So we need to go back over to Tolkien, which means we're probably better off going to halt this with our travel skill, I would have thought, and then go from there. We've just got to be on the watch out for both this other Shade and anything that sounds too good to be true. Okay, so Tolkien should be just this little bit in front of us here. We can't quite see the like daisies, is it, that are there, the flowers, the white flowers. There they are slowly loading in, and yeah, we'll see where we're at with this. Something I actually found out, this is completely unrelated. I found out today that, you know, like, we got that thing that means we have one extra, well, we actually haven't got it yet, I guess, but there is a thing that you can get once you've done 100 things. Where is it? There is something, hobbies, I think it's in hobbies. Let me just double check. Basically, what I'm trying to say is there is Up and Comer, which is a here it is, Up and Comer. We are currently 40 out of 100. This thing, I found out it's bind to account, but it's not bind to character. So you can actually get up to 15 daily tasks. You get 5 tiers of this. You can actually do that like on 2 other characters, and you know, get up to 15 tasks on this, which is something I'm actually thinking about doing. Just having like another character, trading over tasks to him every single day and just getting 5 done. And then, you know, in 50 days, which is still quite a while, we'd actually get an extra task thing and just get that going on. Because you can only get 5 of those, so eventually you can only get 10, so you might as well trade over stuff anyway. Oh, there is a relic hunter. He is not... I thought this relic hunter plus this here was just going to be like... I'm just going to take this guy out because he's probably going to come to us. But yeah, I just thought it was really weird that this relic hunter and all that jazz were there. And he was like coming up to me, and this character here I thought was an enemy as well for a second. Can he see these, or is he just kind of like doing Gandalf's other quest? I'm not quite sure. Alright, let's talk to Gandalf. We are here.
Learn what we can from this Shade.
Okay,
Courtesy guide your words.
He's talking for me. For such windows of the past are rare and must be opened carefully, lest they close for good. Rather you than me.
The bonds of sleep in which I was held have loosened, but some still remain.
So my memory has begun to return to me, but slowly there's still gaps in my recollection. If you aid me, I will do what I can to help you in return. That's only one thing I ask for vengeance, nay, Not truly, for the target of my vengeance may be long vanished. I ask for peace and a settled mind. I was betrayed, though I cannot see the face of my betrayer. I ask you to help me learn the identity of this traitor. The passage of time has brought him beyond my reach, and I will not rest until I know the reason for this treachery. I will take some comfort, and I will take some comfort and find rest. What you say, you pray, and you tell the shade what you do to help him. Then my memory is yours. And may the empty space in my recollection heal and provide knowledge. Oh, we're gonna have another one of those. No, I thought we were gonna have, like, ages and ages ago. We had a like, we were down this like weird memory path thing, and I thought we were gonna do that again. So it was kind of cool, that whole thing. That was quite a while though ago. So we need to retrieve weather-stained coffer from Sharky's slough. Slough? I mean, Slough's a place, so that's why my brain goes there to say that, but I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. It's also weird, because Sharky, I'm pretty sure, is like... it's not worth it. There's like a character called Sharky or something, like really early on, or it's like a lieutenant of it. I'm not quite sure. Something in reference, it might not be the same Sharky, considering it's so far apart, and I think that's in like the Shire. Right, that was not what I meant to do. That was also not what I meant to do. It's been a couple of days since I've actually properly played, so forgive me if my stuff is... Well, I say a few days since I played it. A few days since I played Hunter. I have been playing Champion mostly the last couple of days, so forgive me if I'm not quite up to speed and have slowly forgotten how to play this character, but I think we'll be fine now. I mean, us getting hit off the horse was not really our fault in terms of, like, because I forgot how to play Hunter. But I just was a bit concerned. Right, now, where is this coffer? It's right there. So, what is our best way of doing this? Probably take out this sentry. And then we can probably get up there with relative ease without getting aggroed by anything else, and then from there we'll go kill that relic hunter, and we'll probably have to kill that dredger as well, and go from there. So come through here. We really wish we could get that wooden chest. We probably can't. Oh, nope. I'm getting aggroed by 3 enemies now. Might as well take them all out then. Currently getting hit, so I need to do that. Only thing I don't like about Perch Poison is it takes forever. Hopefully I can just get out that sentry's range for a little bit. So he's kind of just running around waiting for us. And I need to get some blood arrow going. If it will let me. There we are. Still haven't got that food sorted. Need to do that. Maybe I'll do that hopefully before next episode. I keep saying it. It's not actually that difficult. I just have to do some farms. Because the critting, I don't have to worry about mastery. I only have to literally just get it done, because the mastery only allows us to just get more per recipe as a chance, which isn't a massive deal for us. Like, you know, 1 compared to 3, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not gonna limit us other than just we're gonna go through more, well, quicker, because we're gonna have less overall. But I can very easily just continue to make more. And since it's like the highest tier one, it's not like we're eventually gonna, you know, forget about it and, you know, have to worry about other stuff. Right, at least we got the wooden chest. Please have a Dwaraglim shard in it for once. Nope. Okay, I got some Dwaragleams at least. I guess that's going well for us. I'm gonna try to only aggro 2. Which I've done, good. And then I'm going to drag them down here. To be fair, them hitting us melee is probably better than them hitting us with range. So let's do that. Plus I can get out this overseer's way. Part of me wants to just stun this guy for 10 seconds and then just go and take the coffer, but we'll be fine one-on-one. Gonna be an issue. Let's just hit him, why not? Give it 5-second days. It's an extra skill, why not? Need an excuse to use them every so often. And also, I'm sure that... Oh, It's an enemy coming up behind us. I'm sure there's a deed that we will eventually complete from just going, hey, we should probably use this skill once in a while. Right, we're going to not have a weird invisible wall there. That is very peculiar that that would be a thing. The dented coffer is caked in mud, ravaged by the years. Passage of years. I was saying the years past, but also reading that, so I was very confused. They're basically the same sentence, but kind of. One of them was just the correct sentence. Oh, for crying out loud, you ruffian cutthroat. Grr. I'm just gonna run away from him. I miss, like, it's weird saying this because I'm always on champion missing hunter. I miss my little sprint boost. There's a skill on champion that's just, you get like a 25% run boost and it's really quick and it's got a really long cooldown. It's kind of not useful most of the time, but when you're just trying to get away from that one enemy, having a quick 25% run boost is quite nice. Like, don't get me wrong, we get 30% from Find the Path, but that's out of combat run speed, whereas that's in combat, or both in and out of combat, just an overall run speed boost. So it can actually be nice and can actually save you a little bit if you end up actually going through it. Right, destination for the coffer. He sat down the weather-stained coffer down among the flowers.
This is very interesting.
Half-orcs must pull this chest from the mud and the scoured. As they scour the Gladden fields for treasure, he opens the lid and examines the item within. Old pieces of equipment, small trinkets, and time-worn artifacts of unknown value. These things no doubt possess some meaning to their owner, but to the half-orcs they would have seemed of little worth. The chest must have remained in the mud of the Gladden fields, forgotten and ignored for many years.
There was one such as you who befriended my sons and fought alongside the Great Alliance.
Oh, interesting. So I assume that changes just depending on your class. So once a champion, once a warden, once a burglar, I guess. I told you there was once a hunter who befriended my sons and who fought. It could just always be hunter. We're just by chance a hunter. Who fought in the Grey Alliance. But he also said one like you. Anyway, let's stop talking about that. This fox contained all his possessions after the war. He came north with us and the Doom Road, then died there. But I could say much for his victory before its ending. And you may learn something worth knowing of Magaldir. As I speak to you of the long time past, you're welcome to take a reward as whatever items you will. He was a hunter, same as you, being pleased for his possessions upon spend, be of service. Yeah, so it's definitely going to change to be. Take a closer look at the memories of the Great Alliance, and I'll speak to you in the Great Siege of Barad-dûr. So we're going to hopefully get some armor, or not? Okay, we're Dingarth. I just kind of like didn't mean to teleport here. Where are we? We are back in Mordor. We are here. It's really weird because I've just spent ages, like a couple of streams, like recently, just going through Mordor, so it's really weird to be here. Hi.
You there! Listen to me, for this is urgent. King Isildur plans to return to Dingarth in order to inspect the defenses.
Yeah, so I was going to say, this little subsection area is Mordor besieged, Second Age 3440, or 3440, 3440, whatever. So we're actually technically in the past, I think. Is that what it's supposed to be? We get a new helmet out of this. That is an improvement. For the most part, it is worse vitality, but that agility is probably not worth worrying about, like scoffing about. But at the same time, oh, this is level 116. This is really stuff we don't care about then. Okay, but the agility's nice, but we lose that much vitality and the fate, and also it's not as great. And it's not like we spent ages trying to get that 120. I think that was actually from a chest piece, or from a thingy. We'll hold on to it, but it's probably just going to get deconstructed, honestly, because it's not seeming like it's the best piece of equipment. That's very weird for a level 121 quest to be giving us 116 stuff. Also, pretty sure for ages we were 120, and I think just starting at this chapter 11 thing is where we've actually gone to 121, because I think chapter 11's probably come since the level increase, and that's why that's such a thing. But yeah, that's kind of good to know. So we're actually hopefully getting a bit more experience out of this. I mean, how much experience we get? 300k, 320k, which is what we were normally getting from that. So hopefully 2 more quests, and then we're leveled up. That would be the ideal situation there. So if these are relatively easy quests to do if this is this, and then we got one more quest, and we can get to 123 today, which will be nice. Wood for patching, stone for walls. There's a stable master, which we will make sure we get since we are here, because we're probably going to get teleported back to Tolkien by the end of this.
We fight for a better day.
That looks like it's only within itself, so I wonder how we get back here. Would we have to go Tolkien?
Will the fighting ever end?
Bury bodies. Is that going to be over there? Okay, maybe we can have a look at doing that as well. Obviously, we're like in the past, so we can't just like stable master out to, you know, the Undun foothold or whatever. But yeah, just it's worth getting the stable masters and worth having a look at all this stuff and trying to get. I mean, that's 120, so it's not going to be great for us, but reduced awareness, fair enough. What are we going to do then? Repair the fortifications. Okay, we've got some walls awaiting repair. Let's press delete out here. See if we can get, maybe is there anything out here that we can repair? No? Oh, there's some other stuff over here, fair enough. I wonder if we can get here in like regular play. Because it seems like a decent amount of people here, like quite a few. And I feel like there wouldn't be that many if it's just a quest sort of thing. Like, there wouldn't be people with all these like
Good, and just
places.
in time.
Alright, we got to go down here anyway to kill some orcs, so it's perfect. We can do Respecting the Fallen. Also, gonna kind of assume it's just, hey, you know, bury these guys. But that should just be an extra quest that we can complete. Hopefully we'll get enough for some tasks, because Tasks at Hand has been there for a while, and then we can level up, hopefully by the end of today. I haven't done an epic battle in a while because our armor is pretty good. Our jewelry is not going to get massively increased. I mean, 122 is still 1 or 2 levels higher than what we currently have, but when we get to 123, I'll probably end up doing a few epic battles here or there. Because I have been streaming a bit more recently, then maybe we can do some on there. That'll be a good idea, I guess. So let's try and not aggro that hill heaver. Save us a little bit of time, I'm sure, if we don't get aggroed. We only really want to kill the orcs if they're around. Everything else we can kind of just ignore. It's weird. I don't know if we're like in the, like, cause we can't, it's like not like we're in an instance, so I guess we can't get out of here pretty easily, but it's not like we're, it's either a case of we're physically here, like we've somehow been sent back in the past, and I guess just due to it being this whole memory thing, you can kind of forgive that. Or, it's a weird case of, like, we are that hunter that they were chatting about. Like, because obviously it's like, this hunter helped us when on the battle and blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if we're, like, in the place of that. I'm not sure. These guys are less morale, actually, I think, than the other enemies, because they are technically just the Mordor enemies. Battles of the Great Alliance. Like to learn of the many battles fought in the Great Alliance, so just defeat orcs, basically. That's fine, it's pretty easy. Some sigils and some heritage runes, which I actually forgot to send myself over. I've been doing a lot of halls of crafting to get some heritage runes. I should have sent those over to myself. I will do that for the next episode because, yeah. Oh, we actually got some Illitharn, which is actually Minas Ithil crafting stuff for Jeweler. That is actually the first Illitharn of this entire account. Not just this character, but the entire account. So that is kind of going well for us. And assuming we actually do get to level 123 today, we will also be the highest level character of this account, which will be kind of cool. Right, I've done 3 out of 6. Let's get some more of these things here. Yeah, that deed is definitely just like almost like a reskin of kill this many enemies. It's just a Slayer deed is all it is, but it's purple because it's technically like high-ish level. It's probably like a 130 deed technically. But yeah. It's just a reskinned one of those. So we won't worry about it too much. Right, we're gonna... I think once I've killed this one, we should be at 5 out of 6. And then I'm just gonna go try and bury some more bodies, because we've only done 4 so far. And it looks like there's a massive amount on this path and not a lot of enemies, considering we haven't got any orange underneath it, except this overlapping area here. So we can hopefully... Hey, we leveled up our something. I don't know what it was that leveled up. Oh, do I have to kill this one? This will be my 6th. Okay, fine. Let's just be very careful about where we walk to. It looks to be a lot of slain warriors, so that's fine. We can use that. But at least we're getting legendary items. It's a bit weird that we are, but it's like you're getting a level 100 drop from a level 121. But it's also the same with the scroll cases, really. You get the scroll cases from like the level 85 stuff, because there isn't any higher level scroll cases that drop as actual items, because everything became sort of bartered. So, right, we just got to be a little bit careful of these like wargs. We should be pretty fine around them. Like, we can kill them, but I'd rather kind of not worry. I mean, it would be nice to get the hides, I guess. If I could technically farm the hides or get a decent chunk of them, we can do some crafting leveling. But I need to get more of the Ironfold hides first. I've got a bunch of Doomfold. I've got an absolute ton of Anorian, but I don't have that many Ironfold. I think for the most part I end up just like selling them and not really thinking about it. So we should probably, if we do get any, I should just lock them and hold on to them, make sure I don't accidentally do that, but yeah. How many we got? 2 more. So this one and this one over here. Hopefully that warg doesn't... Oh, I was about to be like, what on earth happened there? We got a level 125. I thought it said 105 at first, I was very confused. And that should give us 320k, so definitely 320k is what we're getting from the level 120 quests, and it looks like we are hopefully going to get a bit more experience out of this 121 quest. What is this? Or where is this? Oh, that's further south. That's fine. Just because this is in the way, because I had to move it for a couple of deeds before, or a couple of quests that like go down here. I think it's Angmar that's mainly the biggest issue with those. And I think it's not... I think it's account-based rather than character-based, so it's a bit awkward. But we'll go do this quest. Once we've completed this one, we'll probably finish off for the day. Hopefully... I wonder if... It's going to be slightly messed up, because I've got another character loaded in. But we have just got the bristled furs still. Let's just check without the sea what there is. I'm just going to try and outrun these guys, honestly. Because I think we should be fine. This guy does have a kind of like a boost in speed or something. It looks really weird, but I just kind of want to run past him. There we are. If you run away enough, they will eventually give up. Yeah, we need to get rid of these. It's one of those annoying things where I don't want to, like, obviously, like, filter out the item because it's just money. Like, let's have a look at the cracked lance. That's 67, and then we've got, like, you know, shattered axe is 79, and it's dwarf made short sword chiefs. We know that. I guess everything that comes up here is stuff that can't be used because we keep selling it, and all the stuff we can use, we keep, yeah, because it's just those 3 items, and everything we can use just keeps, like, going into the actual drops. An elf stands among the bodies of a slain orc raiding party.
I have come too late to join the festivities, friend.
Oh, these orcs thought to do some mischief to the Alliance, but we were neither stealthy nor clever enough to escape my notice. They fell the bite of my blade and did not like it. Return now and relay the word that the orc raiding party to whichever leader is command. These orcs have come to the end of their raiding days and will travel us no further. So this is Magaldir, which we there we are. Want to wait.
These orcs have come to
cool.
the end of their raiding days.
So he's the elf we're trying to find out about. Is it an elf? I'm pretty sure it's an elf. He is the character we are trying to find out about. So Ottoman's worried about the imminent inspection of the fortifications and by Isildur, and has requested you aid in the improvement. We already did that, and then he sent us over here to kill some enemies, and then the orc raiding party has been taken care of by someone who was not us. I kind of feel like I'm like, oh, I could have. I mean, we did kill 6 enemies, so we've done our part, and I need to go in my crafting thing, and I feel like I need to get rid of all, like, I guess I got some iron folds here. I need to get rid of, like, the really low-level stuff. Like, we probably have a bunch of these, like, really low-level, like, barrel shards and stuff. I need to get all those taken out. Anything that is below, like, a Norian, I guess, needs to go. We also have a universal solvent. Anything, yeah, below a Norian, I'm saying, will probably have to go. Like emeralds and stuff. So we should have only 3 tiers. So a Norian, 4 tiers, sorry. A Norian, Doomfold, Ironfold, and Minas Ithil stuff, which I think should be fine. And I can get rid of a lot of the Anorian stuff as well, because I can actually just start crafting with it, because we're not going to need it. Ithilian crops can go sent over to the thing, and we can actually make stuff with it. So
What can you say?
a lot of
the
stuff we can
orcs?
just get rid of.
Dead? This disrespect cannot stand.
If the king chooses not to meet with himself, well, I shall extend him the same discourtesy by not meeting with the son as he sends in his stead. I meet with them, hunter I will find otherwise engaged, and I cannot spare the time to meet with 3 unproven stripling sons of the kings though they be. One of them stands yonder, do you see him? He is in the northeast, grasping in green. See what he wants, and why his father would not deign to visit us himself. So, that is somewhere. Where? Over there. We're not going to worry about that too much. We're going to... You've got a quest. I wonder what your quest is.
King Amroth has sent a list of various
I don't know. We're not going to worry about that too much. We'll do those in maybe next episode. But we will hold off for today. I don't think there's any task things over here anyway, but we can't complete them first off. I wonder if there's a way I can get out of here. Like, is there someone I can use to... Okay, so I can get Dor Amarth in the 3rd age, so I can actually get out of here and get in there. So that is possible if we want to, I guess, travel back, and hopefully we can do what we need to do. But for now, I'm going to stay here just until it sends us out, because it's going to be a lot less hassle. We'll have a look at these quests around for the next episode, but we are level 123, so I might do an epic battle before next episode, see what we can get out of that, and hopefully remember to make that food that I was on about, because that will probably help us out with like 3,000 extra agility, and then it sort of makes me feel less bad about not putting on this extra 1,600 from here. But for now, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.